Hello, welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today we're going to take a look at a beer that is a part of a pair of beers. I'll do in the next video the other one. These beers are kind of straddling the line between craft and non-craft. They're not made by a major brewery, but they're also probably not exactly craft beer. But they're trying. And the beer is this one. It's called the Hopping by J-Craft series, and there are actually just two in the series right now. And the other one is a East Coast or New England IPA. And they're made by DHC company. I don't know what the initials stand for, but they're part of the Mitsubishi group, and Mitsubishi also has a tie-up with Kirin, and I assume that it's for the beer aspect. And this is DHC J-Craft Hopping Gatsun to IPA West Coast Style. And the Gatsun to is an adverb that kind of describes how something strikes you, like say a hot curry or something really hits you with the heat, and so here I assume they're applying that to the hopping because it is 7% and has 70 international bittering units, so that's a legit amount of hopping for an IPA. Okay, so it's West Coast style, which generally refers to the kinds of IPAs that were developed in the San Diego area, Southern California, San Diego area. There were some earlier in the Pacific Northwest, produced by places like Bridgeport, for example, which is now defunct. But the style really took off when it was done farther south in the California region. And so J-Craft was a thing about 2-3 years ago with some other craft beer companies that kind of joined with the Mitsubishi / Kirin group to produce beers, and actually they were generally just rebrandings of their regular beers and bottled under the J-Craft label and then put into supermarkets. We don't see them very much anymore, but those breweries were Baird in Shizuoka, Hideji in Miyazaki, Ginga Kogen, and Gotemba Kogen, and Kizakura, and all of them produced or gave beer to a bottled beer under the J-Craft or the J-Craft label. And so you could go to a store and see those, and there was a little bit of controversy about it, whether you should be joining forces with the big evil corporate groups, and some people said, oh, this is going to be good for craft beer everywhere, it's going to spread craft beer, and other people were saying, no, you're just helping out the big boys. In any case, this is just made by DHC, which is kind of an unusual company. It's also, they make cosmetics and medical supplements and things like that. So all kinds of things. And they also produce craft beers. You may have seen them. I'll try to put a few pictures of their cans in this video. Belgian White, for example. What else? A lager, Golden Meister, Märzen. So they did produce a number of beers. Generally see them in specialty stores like Seijo Ishii, import stores. But this apparently has 5 types of hops, including Galaxy, Columbus, Mosaic, and they say focusing on Citra, but they don't specify the other one. It's double dry hopped. Okay, so this is all pretty unusual for a hazy sort of semi-corporate sort of beer, and it costs 298 yen, which is a lot of people were talking about. It has a lot of value for sure. Okay, well, let's pour it out and see what we get. Again, this is DHC J-Craft Hopping Gatsunto IPA West Coast Style, 7%, 70 IBUs. So it is a nice, typical sort of copper orangey color with a half a finger of off-white head. And through the light. Okay, and aroma. Yeah, it certainly does have it. It's got a lot of citrus, some pine, caramel. Absolutely. So it's got the nose of this West Coast style for sure. Wow. Citrus, some buzzing hops and late mid palate. Definitely some caramel there. A bit medicinal as well. Something more like herbs. Very lengthy, bitter tracks in the finish, and some kind of weird residue on the lips. I don't know what it is. It could be some hop residue, I don't know. This is clearly filtered. In any case, it is very hop forward. To me, this seems like more like an old Northwest style IPA before the thing really took off in Southern California and really exploded to become the most popular craft beer style. It's very tasty, very hop forward. Certainly for the price, you know, this is about $3 US, and so much cheaper than any craft beer really you're going to get. It's interesting. A bit crude, really, but it certainly has it packs a punch. Like it says, Gatsun IPA. So you'll see this. I found this. It's being carried by some supermarket chains now right away. Certainly with Mitsubishi and Kirin, they have the distribution they need to get this out. So you might want to try this. You know, see what you think. And we're going to look at the other one, the New England IPA, in our next video. So, you know, give this a go and tell me what you think, okay? Once again, it's called DHC J-Craft Hopping Gatsunto IPA West Coast Style, 7%, 70 international bitter units. Okay, so that's it. And check in for our next one. We'll look at the other variety of this beer. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.